most times the trials, the temptations, the ups and downs you face in life, prayer alone cannot solve it. You heard me well. Prayer alone cannot solve it unless you start doing God's assignment upon your life. There are some trials and tribulations that are showing up in your life today because you have never started working for God. We are created for His glory. We are created to work for Him. Because thy will be done on earth, even as it is in heaven. Question: who are those that will bring that will, that will duplicate that will in heaven here on earth? You are the one, I am the one. So when you don't want to work for God, when you don't want to bring His will that should be done in heaven here on earth, if you don't want to be a vessel ready for the Master's use, then of what value are you here on earth? You are a salt of the world, a city. A light set upon the city can never be hidden. You are created to bring savor to this age. Of course, you know the value of salt. The salt is there to sanctify. Salt is also there to bring a sweetening taste. You are here on earth to add value to people. You are created to solve problems. You're a solution giver. You're a problem solver. You're a miracle worker. And unless you activate your mission here on earth, I tell you, there are some problems that will never leave your life. Because those problems are coming because the problem knows that you have the ability to solve them. So I beseech you this day, look beyond prayer and step out and do something for God. According to the book of John chapter 16 verse 3, it says, "For God so loved the world that He gave His one and only Son, Jesus Christ." Do you love God? I'm asking you, do you love God? Yes, I love God. What are you doing for Him? For God so loved the world, He gave His only begotten Son, His one and only, His precious one. He gave it to the world because of what? The love He had for God, us. So, if you love God, what are you giving to God? Think about this and have a rethink of mind. Start doing something for God, and you see that devil have nothing, the devil has no power over you. You are created to cast out demons, and if those demons are still tormenting you, why are you living? There are some demons that can only leave you. There are some trials, there are some temptations that can get out of your way when you start doing the will and mind of God upon your life. When you activate His assignment, when you start living up to His fulfillment, they will run. Of course, you heard of Jesus visiting a city and the demons were crying, lamenting, "Please, why are you here? Leave us alone." You can still do the same. That power is embedded in you. Do the will of God. For I will do the will of Him that sent me. Now it is day. For the night cometh when no man shall walk. This is the time for men to prepare to meet God. Even as you're moving north, south, east, and west, looking for how to bestify yourself, feed yourself, do well, make our time for God. For He created you for a purpose. And if your purpose of God's creation